Scooters have become really popular lately, and for good reason. They're completely dockless and cheap. So how will this proliferation of scooters affect rideshare drivers? Joe here with the Rideshare Guy, and today we're going to discuss 3 ways scooters will affect us. Dockless scooters have been available for over a year now. They're ideal for short trips and a lot cheaper than taking an Uber or Lyft. Bird and Lime are currently the major players in the scooter market, but both Lyft and Uber have recently joined the fray by offering their own scooter options in a few markets. So what does this mean for us drivers? The main thing we'll see is scooters will take away a lot of short trips. Scooters are best for short trips, anywhere from 0 to 2 miles, since they're faster, cheaper, and more convenient. And this may make a lot of drivers happy, since a lot of these short trips aren't very lucrative anyways. But drivers that are on trip-based incentives like Weekly Ride Challenge with Lyft or Quest, this may cause those drivers to need to drive a few extra hours because they'll keep getting less and less of those short trips. Another way it could affect us is higher surge in prime time during weather events. So if a lot of people start relying on scooters, what's going to happen if, say, they take a scooter to work that day and then it's raining in the afternoon when they want to go home? You're not going to want to ride that scooter in the rain. Instead, they're going to want to request an Uber or Lyft, and this could create an even higher surge or prime time environment during those peak times, those afternoon times. Another way is drivers have the option to become a charger. Chargers are the ones that are going out and gathering the scooters and bringing them home to charge. You can earn a minimum of $5 per scooter that you bring home and up to $20 for the scooters that are really hard to find. And per our recent survey over at therideshareguy.com, we found out that about 20% of current chargers are also Lyft and Uber drivers as well. And this could work out really well for Lyft and Uber drivers. Like myself, what I've done, I've done some Lime charging. And then what I will do is basically, after I'm done driving for the day, I'll go out and pick up some scooters, bring them home for the night, charge them, and then before the next morning when I go out, I'll release the scooters back out, and then I'll log in to drive for the day. And if you are a rideshare driver, I would definitely recommend at least giving charging a try, and we'll actually leave a link in the description where you can go to sign up to be a Bird charger. So overall, by no means are scooters going to eliminate the need for us drivers. They're just another option for users. Rideshare currently accounts for only 0.5% of total annual miles driven in the United States. So the growth potential for Lyft and Uber is immense. So in order to meet that future growth, they're going to have to provide more options, so more mobility options. So obviously more drivers, more scooters, more bikes, and other future options. Just imagine if that 0.5% were to increase to just even 5%. That's 10 times the amount of demand that we have now. So the more options, the better. Again, we could look at scooters as just more competition for us drivers, but I feel that overall their effects will be minimal on our bottom lines. But what do you think of scooters? Have you become a charger yourself, and what do you think? How do you like charging? If you haven't become a charger yet, you can, again, we'll have a link in the description where you can sign up to become a Bird charger. If you haven't subscribed to the Rideshare Guy channel, please subscribe. We post new videos every single week. Thanks again for watching, and drive safe. Thanks.